Hello there, my name is Ira Nikosway and I'm here at the University of Hertfordshire today to discuss about, students integrating into the university and into the United Kingdom. So this is going to show us diverse cultures and how, students, get along with their studies here in the university. So we're going to go in now and talk to some students. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
What's your name, please?
My name is Chiros from Mukherjee.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from India.
What's your culture like, from India?
Well, as everyone in the world knows, India is a very diverse cultural country. It's got like all sorts of religions. We've got different sorts of festivals. It's really it's a very colorful country.
Wow,
as well.
So it must have been fun living in India then.
Yes, it is.
Okay then, why did you choose to come study here in the United Kingdom then?
Well, if you're from India, we kind of have this belief that the education from UK counts a lot in Indian job market. So that was one of the primary reasons why I chose to come abroad.
Okay.
When you're an international student and you come into this country, you obviously want to mix around with people from this country, but whether it's accommodation or, I don't know, especially in accommodation, that's the one I can say, they usually put you with students from your own country and your own place, therefore it's a bit of like...
So you're saying when in the accommodation hall,
yeah,
they put...
the similar
people.
Places.
So you live with people from India.
Yes, exactly.
So therefore you are not able to
exactly.
relate
interact
with other people.
Yeah, and that does affect a lot because you make most friends in your first year. But if you're living with your kin and kind of people, then it's very hard to mix around.
To be perfectly honest, I have always complained about UH. I think personally, I think they can do better.
Okay.
They do have some staff who are very effective, and I give them their props. But at the same time, little things such as, the student center, I just feel like they're not, I feel they can do a bit more to, make things a bit easier for the students. I understand that, they're probably busy all the time, but at the same time, us the students, they have to consider that they do have international students who don't quite know how things work here, and they're supposed to be there to serve us and to help us, but they don't. I think they're quite lax when it comes to that, and I think they can up their game. I feel like the customer service could be a lot more better. You know how customer service is supposed to be about the customers. I just feel like British people, no pun intended, could be sometimes rude, and they act like they don't want to do their jobs, and they're just not quite patient, and they don't satisfy them, they don't do it for me.
Do you have faced any challenges, relating with the locals here,
When I just came into England, I was studying in a boarding school in Nottingham.
Okay.
And I'm not really friendly with those Chinese friends because I get bullying from them.
So you got bullying from Chinese? Wow.
I think instead of segregating it as like international students party or whatever, they do some nights in the forum and to have like national students. If they do certain extracurricular activities that involve both, instead of having societies for individual like sect of people, if they have like a society where you can interact and exchange your views and cultures and mix around. I guess if they had more functions and stuff for students all together.
So you're saying the functions, the events that they organize, puts people into this group, therefore, stopping people from interacting or getting integrated.
Because I have a part-time job, I've made really good friends with people from this country and stuff. So that is a plus. That is something I'll definitely take back with me when I go.
That's good. So
in uni, I couldn't get British friends, you know. Yeah, I have British friends, but it was really difficult. Okay, maybe it was because of my language, but at the same time, some of them weren't really welcoming.
Okay.
This is my second year in the uni, and I stay in campus accommodation. Especially in my hall, there are too many international students.
What I actually find quite fascinating is their transportation system. Trains, coaches, the bus service, I think everything is really convenient, on top of the fact that they have, you know, Transport for London websites and the National Rail websites where you can actually monitor the movements and everything. I think that just, it makes life a lot easier, you know, because as opposed to the United States, everyone pretty much just comes out of their houses and gets in their cars and drive. Same as Nigeria, you know, you drive everywhere that you need to go, or you rely on taxis, which are quite expensive. So yeah, I think the transportation here is brilliant.
There's a very funny thing, like in India, if it's your birthday and you want to host a party, it doesn't matter what strata of the society you're from. If you're hosting your birthday, then you are the one who is in charge of the money, so you spend it no matter how much. And
really?
Yes.
So you tend to pay for the party, like
yes,
the hall,
for
the
everybody.
drinks?
Yes, exactly. Whereas in here, it's more like it's your individual. So if it's my birthday and I call everyone pays for themselves, which is different. And initially, it did create some trouble because, you know, I went to a friend's birthday without money and it was funny. But yeah, I got used to it.
Okay. Do you think that's the putting system in place to support you as an international student, you know, knowing that, you know, it's kind of different, you're coming from a different culture, different background?
Yes. The University of Hertfordshire is actually a lovely school. It's a very good school, I'll say. I'm happy that I'm here. But actually, they also have they have a lot of, you know, fixing up to do when it comes to their, I would say, the information Hertfordshire, where you go and get information from the advisors regarding so many things as an international student, because sometimes you're told one thing by someone and you're told something else from another, and the two messages are contradictory.
You think the administrative system is not well structured? Why? Because the information that's coming across to students should be the same, but from what you say now, that hasn't been the case.
I don't think it's from the administrative point of view. I think it's the individuals not making an effort to receive all the information they have to dish out to students. You know, I'm sure the administrative, from the administrative angle, they've been working well to make sure that the other ones are well informed. But how are you sure that the advisors who meet the students go an extra mile to find out what the student really actually needs to know? When it comes to your visa applications, yeah, sometimes you're actually misled.
Wow, it was really interesting speaking to so many international students, and they've been able to express, you know, how they felt and how they integrated into the system when they came in. You know, and we can only draw to one conclusion, that the University of Hertfordshire is a good place for international students to come and study. So it's good for them to come in here and find a place and find a home with a structure given by the university. So I would want you to come to the University of Hertfordshire. There you'll be able to integrate properly into the system. Thank you.